Hi everyone, welcome to Maine Life, a show that's dedicated to telling positive stories about life right here in Maine. I'm Andrew Silsby, President and CEO of Kennebec Savings Bank, and once again, proud presenting sponsor of Maine Life. All of us at Kennebec Savings Bank are thrilled to be able to highlight and support hundreds of businesses across this great state of Maine. We hope you enjoy this episode of Maine Life. Thanks for watching, and thanks for supporting all things local here in Maine.
This episode of Maine Life is brought to you in part by Visit Portland.
Your attention please, and welcome Maine Life. We're now ready for boarding at Gate 4 for the mailboat run and service down the bay.
Welcome aboard. Welcome to Portland, Maine and beautiful Casco Bay.
Join us as we take a ride to some of the Casco Bay Islands.
See you soon. There's so much to love about Maine. The people, the places, the food, and we're here to share it all with you. Each week, our team brings you the very best of vacation land. This is Maine Life.
Oh, lover, I'll see you there, waiting in the willows with your autumn hair. Oh, lover, I'll see you there, after many miles.
Hi everyone, and welcome to this episode of Maine Life, and welcome to Portland, Maine and Casco Bay. It is a gorgeous fall day. I'm Erin, and this is my friend Lynn from Visit Portland. We are so excited to be teaming up on this island hopping adventure.
Thank you, Erin. Really, what a day. Visit Portland works to encourage visitors from out of state and Maine residents to come and explore the greater Portland region. So we are excited to take you on an adventure today to see what it's like to be an islander, even if it's for a day.
And there they go. Join us, everybody. Welcome aboard.
Casco Bay Lines has been around for over 150 years. We've been serving the unbridged islands here off the coast of Portland, Maine. We serve 6 different islands, and we have a fleet of 5 vessels that serve those islands. We have 2 real distinct populations that we serve, our islanders that come and go every day, and then the visitors that we get to show the beauty of Casco Bay on a regular basis.
Good morning. We'd like 2 tickets to Long Island.
Maine is very unique, Portland especially. We're lucky to be on a working waterfront. You can get on a ferry here in Portland, and in 20 minutes you can be on one of the islands. You can see our hardworking crew bringing supplies to the islands, and you can see lobstermen and folks who work on the waterfront, and it's what makes Maine special and Portland special.
We're now ready for boarding at Gate 4 for the mailboat run with service to Little Diamond, Great Diamond, Diamond Gold.
I love coming to the waterfront every morning, and each day is different. Today it's sunny and 70 degrees, and in the winter it's going to be cold and snowy, but it's still a great place to come work. Welcome aboard, Erin and Lynn, and have a wonderful day exploring Casco Bay and the Maine Islands.
Casco Bay is home to hundreds of islands. The exact number is up for debate. They've been nicknamed the Calendar Islands, one for every day of the year, but depending on how you count them, and depending on the tides, you might come up with twice that amount. Scattered a few miles offshore from Portland, these rocky islands are dotted with lighthouses, historic forts, and small villages. Our first port of call today is Long Island for a visit with its authentic, hardworking, year-round community. Well, welcome to Long Island, everybody. Lynn and I were just walking up from the dock, greeted by about 7 friendly locals asking if we needed a ride on the golf cart. They're all headed to the community center for some yoga. It's going to be a great day.
It is going to be a great day. Let's get a bite and meet some more locals.
Let's do it. Hi.
Hi.
Good morning.
Good morning. Welcome to Byers & Sons Long Island Bakehouse.
It's good to finally be here. So I know you guys do some lunch, dinner, live lobsters, candy for the kiddos, some fresh donuts, I see.
Fried every morning.
Every morning.
During
Okay.
the season.
I think that might be our
We can
snack.
share, right?
Yep.
Well, I see you have some mimosas. We'll hold off on that for now. But yeah, an iced coffee would be great.
You got it. I'll get
Thank
that right
you.
up for you. Long Island is a wonderful little community. My family has been summering here since 1904. It became its own town about 35 years ago. And there's a school, pre-K through 5th grade, and a post office next door, and a little community center down front, and a little grocery store. And there are about 200, 250 people that live here year-round. And we are the restaurant and also the gas station, because those people have cars and we provide gasoline. We're kind of known for our hand-stretched pizza. Most everything is from scratch. We do seafood, we do deli sandwiches, salads, soups, but ice cream, penny candy. I wanted to make sure to put a little penny candy window in, because when this was Clark's store and I came here as a child, there was a big glass countertop and it was full of candy. So that's just a little nod to that. This is a picture of young me, about 4 or 5, right out front here. This is the Abenaki.
I hear you guys have the best beaches too.
We do. This
Is
beach
that a secret?
right out front is perfect for sea glass. And then on the other side of the island, there is a beautiful white sands beach called South Beach.
Your sons grew up here as well?
My sons, yes. Island life is magical. It is freedom for these little guys. They get on their bicycles in the morning and they jump off the dock and they go swimming, and you don't see them until it begins to get dark and nobody's concerned. Everybody looks out for each other, and it's a really welcoming, warm little island.
Bye! Bye! It's a good thing that there's more than one way to get around the islands, because if you're like me and you tend to get lost in conversation,
Hi! How was yoga? Good!
you might miss your ferry. But Fogg's Water Taxi and Charters is there for your customized island hopping plans.
Hi, ladies.
Good to see you again.
Good to see you too.
So Eben and I have been friends for a long time. He and his family own a water taxi service in Portland, and we are jumping on
Gizzy, named after my grandmother, though she hated that name, but it's too late. So here we are.
All right, Gizzy. And we are headed to
Shabig.
Shabig. Some
Yes.
people call it Shabig, locals call it Shabig.
Yes,
All right.
exactly.
Thank you. Eben comes from a family of boat builders who started the year-round water taxi service 10 years ago. So give him a call for a last-minute ride, private charter, lighthouse tour, or one of their all-you-can-eat oyster cruises. This family knows these waters as well as anyone.
Man, I've been out here my whole life, so we used to have a camp out on Sturdivant Island. Had no running water or plumbing of any sort, so I'd spend all my summers out there lobstering in the bay and just having a good old time, kind of like, you know, Robinson Crusoe or something. It was great.
We are lucky enough to have Eben and his infectious energy join us for the rest of the day. Up next, we're headed to Shabig, Casco Bay's largest island and home to a historic inn and 9-hole golf course.
I brought my golf clubs today because we're gonna go get a hole-in-one.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Thank you to our closed captioning sponsor, Northeast Hearing and Speech, helping Mainers communicate and thrive.
Till I saw you light, and it's got me feeling like life is good, life is good, yeah. Life is good, yeah. Yeah, in my darkest times, you got me feeling like I've been walking on air.
We are island hopping our way around Casco Bay and have just arrived at Shabig Island, about 10 miles northeast of Portland.
Welcome to Shabig, ladies.
All right, you got your clubs?
I got my clubs. I'm gonna go hit a few balls while you go enjoy lunch at the inn.
But maybe I'll find you over at the
Yeah, find me
Hole-in-one.
at the 7th hole so we can hit some holes in one
All
across
right.
the water.
I'll buy the drinks.
Welcome to Shabig Island Inn. It is celebrating its 100th year this summer, which is fairly hard to believe. It is a 21-room inn with 150-seat restaurants. We do corporate events, social events, weddings, really whatever you need. We're a little bit of the community hub here out on Shabig Island. Shabig is classic Americana, classic Maine,
It's often described as Martha's Vineyard 50 years ago, which is a fun way to describe it. The inn is rustic in the best way possible. Very beautiful, top-of-the-line finishes, but at the same time, you know that you're on an island in Maine, and we did not want to mask that. That sense of place is really important from us in terms of the quality and style of food, the quality and style of the interiors. It's extremely comfortable, but at the same time, very laid back and casual.
I would like to introduce you to my friend Tyrone,
Hello.
who has been making me drinks here at the inn for, I think, a decade now. Tyrone, what did you make us today?
Sunset margarita. It's got tequila, Aperol, little honey, lime juice. And this one right here, they're a porch punch. It's got pineapple juice in it, lime juice, a little bit of blueberry simple syrup. Nice.
They are beautiful.
Enjoy.
Thank you, my friend.
You're welcome, enjoy.
Chesapeake Island Inn is part of Prentice Hospitality Group, which is a portfolio of opportunities and restaurants around Casco Bay. It includes 12 Evo Kitchen and Bar, Maine Harbor Club, Duro, Good Table, and as a result of that, we have some really talented chefs. Breakfast, brunch on the weekends, lunch, all-day dining, all-day cocktails on the porch. A lot of people come thinking that they're going to come for lunch and end up staying for 4 hours, looking at their watch and saying, geez, where did the time go? It's a really special place.
Hi, welcome.
Good. Thank you, Chef.
How's it going?
So better now.
I want to finish you guys off with the last course, our lobster bisque. Fresh lobster right from our ocean over here. Bavette steak frites, Parmesan fries. Pollock schnitzel, very unique dish because instead of pork, traditionally from Germany, we use pollock, which is underutilized fish across the United States, I feel like, across the world. And then to finish off, the traditional lobster roll, Maine style.
And you toasted your buns.
Toasted the buns. Oh yeah, always toast the bun.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Bon appetit.
Bon appetit, enjoy.
It is so good to be back here at Chesapeake Island Inn. It's one of my favorite places. I've been coming for well over a decade. And now my little guy, Brooks, he's 4.5. He absolutely loves coming over and playing with his friends on the lawn. We relax here. They have live music and a beautiful brunch on the weekends. And fall, you can't beat it. In Maine, it's the best.
It has been such a beautiful day today, and I can't believe that I've never been here before.
I know, welcome.
Yes, it's so exciting, and it's everything that I expected it to be, and such a quick boat ride over. I feel like I'm on vacation.
Yeah, a little staycation. All right, well, let's dig in, and then maybe we should go see where Eben is. They also have a 9-hole course we were telling you about that is beautiful, and another destination. So go golfing, come here for lunch or dinner, and maybe we'll try the signature hole with him. Cheers.
Cheers.
To 100 years at Chesapeake Island Inn.
All right, here we go for birdie. Little Texas wedge action. Ah, not enough, not enough. Oh no, oh no.
It's a 9-hole link-style golf course, member-owned, started in 1920, but the members allow the public to play. How can you beat being on an island? Everybody wants to play the signature hole being number 7, but it's a fun little golf course to play, a little harder than it looks. It's become a big golf destination.
All right, we found you. We caught back up with Eben at the club's storied 7th hole, so we could all take a swing at teeing off over Casco Bay. Oh, show off. Well, we said we were getting a hole-in-one. Stop it. Oh, that would have been so good. Hey, not bad.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
All right, I need your driver.
You got this.
Trust it and bust it. Bang.
We even convinced Lynn to take a shot, despite the fact that she hasn't picked up a club in 20 years. Wait, I need a video. Hold on, where's my phone?
I'm scared.
Oh no! Boom, get up.
Lynn, you're a great sport. So with success all around, we're already planning a return trip to play all 9 holes and timing it for low tide so we can collect a bunch of missing balls. Nice job, friend. You did it.
Very nice.
Good ending.
For over 153 years, Kennebec Savings Bank has been a community bank for everyone. Whether it's providing convenient account access, a quick and easy loan process, or supporting the community, our goal is to create lasting relationships rooted in trust and respect. It's always been about integrity and doing what's right for our customers and our communities. I'm Craig Garofalo, and I invite you to stop by a Kennebec Savings Bank location and experience the difference.
Hi everyone, I'm Dottie, and today I have the pleasure of introducing Girl Scouts of Maine, a nonprofit organization that Chalmers Insurance has been involved with for a long time, and I'm a proud board member.
We have over 5,000 girl members in every county in Maine. We have over 3,500 volunteers, and our mission is to build girls of courage, confidence, and character who make the world a better place.
I've been a Girl Scout since kindergarten, so 12 years, and it's impacted my life in so many ways. I learned public speaking skills, I've had lots of leadership opportunities, and I've worked on so many community service projects that meant so much to me. I've also gained so much confidence, and it's helped inspire me to hopefully study medicine and become a dermatologist one day.
Girl Scouts gives these girls the opportunity to become bright leaders, innovators, risk takers, and those are all such wonderful skills that I know they're going to need to become thriving individuals in their community.
It's never too late to join. Please reach out to talk to us about all of our programs. See you soon.
Our Casco Bay island hopping adventure continues as we arrive at our next destination, Great Diamond Island.
We are pulling into Diamond Cove, aka Cocktail Cove, so it's a great little spot. You can grab one of these moorings any time of day or night, mooring up, have a couple drinks, do some swimming, and just have a great day.
You haven't done that once or twice?
Absolutely not, not me.
You're
but
working
other
all the
people
time,
do.
right? Other people. We're greeted at the dock with a warm welcome from Colleen, the events and experience manager at the Inn at Diamond Cove, and our tour guide during our stay.
Ready?
Yes, lead the way.
So we're gonna head up to our little podium. We're gonna make our way to the inn. So as guests get off the island here, we have an amazing staff that comes and greets you, whether in our Sprinter van or golf cart, our little own entrance to kind of start the experience here on Great Diamond Island.
Back in the late 19th century, a U.S. Army base was established here on the island. Fort McKinley, as it was named, played a key role in protecting Portland's coastline. It was decommissioned in 1961. The complex has since been converted into a residential and resort-style community, with the Inn at Diamond Cove as its centerpiece.
This whole half of the island was a military base, but this building specifically was an old barracks. So it's that complete U shape that we turned into an inn in about 2016. We have 42 rooms total. And with that 42 rooms, we're actually split in half between suites and standards. In our suites, they're semi-full kitchens. So you have dishwasher, stovetop, microwave, refrigerator, full living area with a pull-out sofa bed, bedroom, bathroom. And every single room, besides 4 on property, actually have semi-balconies, just like we're standing on right here. These partitions are actually on wheels. So say you do have all of these rooms that are connecting to each other, you can move these partitions and make a giant balcony for you and your friends and family all hanging out. So of course, when you come out and stay with us, we have our restaurants, whether you're at the inn or down at Diamond's Edge, but we have so many great amenities, from our hot tub, our pool. We have a full indoor basketball court, a bowling alley, an arcade. We have tennis courts, we have bikes, there's beaches, there's hiking trails, we have yard games, you name it, we have it for your, whether it's a family or a wedding. There's so many different activities.
While most visitors come to the island for its natural beauty and quiet charm, one of the guests we ran into, Tom, had come to explore his family history. His father was actually stationed here at the fort during World War II.
The highlight of his 4.5 years of service was about 5 months he spent here at Fort McKinley. After Pearl Harbor, they were sent here for specialized training. At that time, they were a coastal defense group, and from here they shipped out to Iceland as an anti-aircraft battery. And so this was the best part of his career. He said it was very much the Hollywood type movie set you would expect from a military operation. They did parades, and they had the bugles, and they had cannons and reveille and all those fun things that we would have seen on the big screen. So it's fun for us to come back and see where he was in 1942. How the Army gets these wonderful locations, I don't know, but we wouldn't have known of this other than my dad's history. So we're glad we could spend time in Portland, take the ferry out, and experience the island. It's just beautiful here.
Before heading off for dinner, Lynn and I decided we needed to get hands-on with the history here at the inn.
As you can see, we have a 2-lane full indoor bowling alley, candlepin style, completely original when this was a military base. So you gotta go get your own pins, set them back up, get your balls. But I would love to see you two ladies try it out.
There are no bumpers.
No, there are not. There you go. Woo! All right, thanks so much for stopping by, everyone. We are so happy to have you at the inn. Who's hungry? Right here. Awesome, let's go have dinner at Diamond's Edge.
Rennie's! Rennie's!
Rennie's, a Maine adventure.
And some Rennie's colors in there. All right, throw them in. It's on you, right?
That's right. Hey, dude.
Hey, dude, how you doing?
Doing great.
John Rennie, the GOAT.
Rennie's is a tremendous customer. They sell more of the Maine mud than all of our customers combined.
Blaze orange, your color.
I think yours too. I haven't seen it anyplace else besides Rennie's.
My name is Rex. I'm at Rennie's, and they have the best toys, and they have chocolate.
Oh. I didn't read the script. Sorry.
And that will be a blooper.
We're finishing up our Casco Bay Island experience with dinner at Diamond's Edge Restaurant and Marina. And like the inn up the road, this location was also once part of Fort McKinley.
This building was an armory, and this is where they would store all the equipment. Being right next to the dock, it made it easy to just unload and store here. There's bars on the windows and everything like that. It really kind of gives it that historical charm. It's cool. It's definitely cool.
Team, we made it. It was such a fun-filled day. Island hopping, and we are ending with the best. Colleen, thanks for bringing us around.
Absolutely.
This looks delicious. What do we have?
Oh boy, where do we start? So we have some of our famous fried fish tacos right here. We have our beautiful island salad. Over here is one of my favorites. It's a trio of 3 different little sliders, a lobster BLT, fried fish, and then fried clams. Over here we have a spicy tuna with a crispy rice, a fra diavola. You got some scallops, some mussels, clams, some nice bread, and some pasta underneath. And then one of our favorites is lobster corn risotto. And perfectly paired with some margaritas.
Yes, of course. Well, cheers to
Cheers.
a
Thanks
great
for coming
day.
out.
Island life. Let's dig in.
Cheers.
Island living and cooking has been very eye-opening, very fun. I get everything local. Our lobsters literally come off the boat, stay in the ocean, stay alive. We had such an opportunity to bring this island back to life. We bring live music out. It's a completely different vibe. It's been a party all year long, and people are loving it. You're gonna be wheelbarrowed out of here from being so full.
Can't go wrong with a little seafood on the water.
I mean, are you kidding me?
I have a running joke out here. When you have a bad day in the city, what are you gonna do? Take a walk and look at traffic? Out here, you have a bad day, take a walk, look at the ocean. We see deer running around. It's nothing compared to anywhere else I've ever cooked, and it's such a breath of fresh air. Salty air.
Saying goodbye to Island Paradise is a little easier to do when you enjoy a scenic sunset journey back to the mainland. And easier still when you remember just how accessible these islands are. Until next time, Casco Bay. A big thank you to my friend Lynn from Visit Portland for being my co-captain on today's episode, and to Eben for being our actual captain. To follow our Maine Life adventures, you can find us on Facebook and Instagram. We have full episodes on YouTube, and we're also streaming on News Center Maine Plus. To find more adventures around Greater Portland, check out visitportland.com. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to this episode of Welcome.
This is why it's not live. This is why it's good.
How many takes do we get?
I had my
like all these things in my head I was gonna say.
It's coming out different every time.
I know, me too.
Take a bogey all day. Double bogey.